Hello everybody, and this will be the first of the tank resets for us to gather shrimp to put outside. So these special project tanks, I take some of my very best shrimp that I have from that line, and then I let them breed out in their own tank. Then every 6 months, I completely reset, and I've been at it for some of these lines 3 years doing that. I think these guys are a couple years. And you can make dramatic improvements with your shrimp lines doing it this way. And so now that I've been doing it for so long, there's lots of super really good shrimp. So we're going to keep this project going by selecting the top handful. They're going to stay in this tank. And then after that, we're going to keep picking shrimp until we run out of really good ones. And those will be the ones going outside. And then all the ones that are left would be the lesser ones. And those will be going in the Skittles tank. So the first thing we gotta do, this tank is one of my hardest tanks to make a video. It is cut down here on the floor. But look at the moss on this. Hopefully I can get to show up for you. All the way on the back wall of the tank. Like this light has been half burned out, and so we never get algae. And the moss grows, a lot of times it grows real stringy, but for whatever reason in this tank, even in the low light, you can see these oranges look pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is pull out all this moss. Wow, I haven't even started yet, but I disturbed a little bit, and that got them all going. Look at this. There's so many. Look at this back wall. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus on camera so you guys can see this. All those orange shrimp crawling up on the moss, growing up out of the tank. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I removed some water in a couple buckets. One bucket is for the moss that we're about to pull out, and another bucket will be for the shrimp. They're going outside. Look at that moss growing on the back wall of that tank. It's so pretty. Alright, I'm going to start peeling this off the back wall. It just comes right off. That is wicked looking. My moss has been selling like crazy, and my moss pond is empty. So this is one of the reasons why I did this tank first. I had a couple of you guys like, hey man, I need some moss. When are you going to have more on the website? And so I started here. I knew this tank had tons of moss in it. Oh, I see shrimp. Come on, shrimp. Get up there. This is hard to do these tanks on the floor. Even harder to get a video of it. It's like this whole tank just all is peeling up in one giant mat. It grew into one giant mat. That's so cool. You can tell it's been growing in low light. This tank is super low light because it's been half burned out. I actually got lights like 3 months ago to replace some of the lights. And I have like 2 packs of brand new lights just chilling in the closet. I haven't got to even pulling out of the box yet. I'm gonna have to get one of them new light for this one. And I am going to put some moss out there in the ponds outside just for the shrimp, because I'm sure by the end of the year, when it starts getting hot and sunny, and I'm going to get shade cloths, and that'll help. I'll probably put like, because where they are at, they get full sun. So when it starts getting hot out, I'll definitely be putting like, I think 70% shade cloths on them. Oh my God, there's tons of them in here. Alrighty, you can see we got tons and tons of shrimp in here. So what we're going to do now is drop out some algae wafers, and we'll get them all gathered up, and we will select. First, we'll pick out the absolute. Look at that one. That was really weird. First, we'll select out like the best dozen or so, and that'll keep this project going. And then we're just going to keep picking until we run out of awesome shrimp. And those will go, or will be the ones going outside. And then the rest, whatever's left, will be going in the Skittles tank. So these are the handful I selected to keep the project tank going. And these are the ones that will be going outside. Pretty much selected only orange fire, orange legs. They're all pretty much about the same as these. And here's the rest. And those will be going in the Skittles tank. So now I'm going to take these guys outside and start acclimating them. And while they're acclimating, we'll finish tearing this tank down and getting the rest of those shrimp in the Skittles tank. Then by the time this tank's all ready to go, we'll be ready to release shrimp into the outside shrimp farm for the first time. So I did end up acclimating them right here. It had been raining a little bit here lately, so the water probably is a little bit different, so I thought it'd be safe and sorry. And we can't forget, we gotta get this thing kick started before we add anything in there. So I took the old filter out of that orange tank and wringed it out real good, and you can see the chocolate milk coming out. And that'll get us almost instantly cycled good enough until it starts getting warm and I really start dumping some food in here. And it certainly wouldn't be any shrimp tank of mine. I'll add in some moss again. We added moss from the orange tank just in case there's some babies. We want to make sure they're orange babies and don't want to mess up the whole thing before we even get started by putting moss in there with the wrong shrimp. So we're being extra careful with that. Moss added, check. Alright, this little tank tucked down on the floor is going to start making some more super awesome orange shrimp. Look at those guys. Nice. Alright, well, let's let these guys go. Come on. It's all just you guys. Just the perfects. Come on. Alright. Good deal. I think we got them all. We did. Repopulate. Go and repopulate. Make me more awesome shrimp. Check out the Skittles tank. Holy smokes. All these decent orange shrimp. mid-grade orange shrimp we just added. Some of them are pretty good too. I love me some Skittles. So let's finally go and get some orange shrimp outside in New Shrimp Farm. Alright, so my release here is less than graceful. Trying to record. I was kind of done in a hurry, but they did get acclimated. Everything was good with that. I'd say there's probably about 100 shrimp in here. That's what I'm aiming for, to start out with about 100 in each one. You can see, not easy to film by yourself. Let's stare at my toes. I needed someone to film for me, but I was by myself. And we got them all in there. Alright everyone, that is just the first. We got 9 more tubs to get shrimp in, and this is, guess what I'm going to be doing every day? Resetting tanks to add shrimp to the shrimp farm. So, there'll be more coming. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.